Unmute that. Now let's try again. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I hear it now.
There we go.
But you know, let's
testing 1 2 3. Can the microphone hear me?
Yeah, they hear you fine. One thing you want to do first.
And we good to go.
All right. I have lit a small section of TikTok ablaze myself. On this TikTok about who would win, Goku versus Gaara, OG, Tien versus Neji. But now, if you slide over to the Twitch, shit's not my name. I'm gonna tag him. And he's gonna put it in my Twitch in the comments. Check the comments. We are doing Fairy Tail, specifically. What's the team of Fairy Tail? Natsu, Gray, and Urza. Natsu, Gray, and Urza versus the Teen Titans, specifically Nightwing, Starfire, and Raven.
From the animated movie universe.
From the DCAU.
Yeah, not from the TV show.
So, we are live on Twitch.
Live on Twitch.
Tell us who you think is gonna win.
You gotta tag me in that so I can go put your comments in.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Right here. Easy tag. Why you do that? Willie, you know a good bit about Fairy Tail. Since we're gonna start with them, what fight do we look up first?
Who we got? Natsu, Gray, and
Urza. Yeah.
We're doing end of series, Natsu, Gray, and Urza.
How crazy they get towards the end of the series?
I didn't watch the full thing.
When did you stop watching?
Around the Tartarus arc.
Let's stop it there. We'll stop it there then.
Nah, because Gray become a Devil Slayer.
Are we really just gonna literally like just shit on Teen Titans for 30 minutes? Is that what we gonna do?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Titans. I fuck with the Titans heavy. I just don't think they would in this fight. Who we got for the Titans? We got Dick Grayson. Starfire and Raven.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Raven half demon. Starfire got alien. Dick no whoop your ass. And probably some other form of martial art.
Yeah, see, that's what we.
Is Dick beating anybody?
I don't know. Is Dick beating anybody?
He getting slammed.
Just let you know he is over here, but yeah.
He getting slammed by Urza. I do mean like literally slammed.
Well, that's what this is for. We gotta see. You gotta go and see.
You know, I don't think Dick has a chance.
But then again, he has fought some people with powers and survived.
That is true.
And survived.
That is true, but all these
hell, he bagged the strongest alien. Arguably.
Alien?
Arguably
where?
First off, in their universe.
Arguably where?
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong shit.
When you got niggas like Darkseid in that bitch, Martian Manhunter. Hell, if you want to count Raven for being another dimension.
And he could have bagged her too. Let's keep it buck.
Terra. I think Terra's actually human.
Terra is most definitely human.
Nah, she was an alien in one comic.
We talking DCAU. We ain't not. If we bring in comics, first off, everything is all convoluted.
If we just talk about the AU, she literally came, like, her introduction in the AU was her flying on a rock through space to Earth.
Interesting.
If I remember correctly. Because she got introduced in.
Is it
Judas War?
Is Gray spelled with an E? Is it EY or AY?
I think Gray is EY. I think. Don't quote me on it though. Gray Fullbuster. Why do I know this nigga last name?
Because you love the show.
I haven't watched the show in literally like 4 years.
Because you love the show.
Gray. Is his last name? It's a AY.
All right.
And it is indeed Fullbuster. I mean, I know Nazi's last name. That's Jagneel, but that's easy. Considering he's a, what's her name? Dragon Slave Age. I don't know what Earth is, though. Oh, Scott. And you spell Earth E-R-T-A.
Yeah, I know I spelled Earth. You said, what's his last name? Gray what?
Fullbuster. F-U-L-L-B-U-S-T-E-R.
Oh, cool. His whole name is a tag in here.
So...
There's a Nightwing, Starfire.
When does Gray become a Devil Slayer?
Not really. I'm gonna leave the Cartoon Network tag just because. Fairy Tale. Let's just do this. Let's start this way.
This nigga Gray might solo on his own.
That's why we said let's move a timestamp. Even if they win, let's keep it fair, a little bit. Oh. Okay.
And I need to see what Starfire and Starboats are made out of. So like, if there anything related to fire, she gets hard counted.
Very cute. It's the anime. Let's do it this.
She got a brother?
Who?
Starfire.
Oh, you're right. Top 10 fairy tale fights in a 9-minute video.
Hold on, so I'm trying to see what her shit is made of. Her Starboat.
Well, we're worried about fairy tale first anyway.
No, he doesn't.
I don't know why I was. Let's do it. Let's leave it at that.
The hardest man in sports entertainment.
I did tag you though, so you should get it soon. Okay, so like I said, we didn't see. The more I think I should.
Metallic chromium. Damn, we should have had Godzilla for Starfire.
What?
So we should have had Godzilla for Starfire.
Why?
Oh wow, nah, that was my Jesus.
Hey, first things first. We trying to pick some fights.
I could actually go see I think I can go look at a list of fights for all three characters.
I literally found it on YouTube. Top 10 fights.
But I know they didn't put. Oh wait.
And they basically said Gray vs. Natsu was at 10.
Devil Slayer Gray.
Does Ice hard counter? Well, none of them use ice anyway.
Who the? Are you talking about Teen Titans?
Yeah.
He hard counters Starfire.
Natsu or Gray?
Gray.
Well, the part is it's a 3-on-3, and it's a 3-on-3, not a 1-on-1. So that's a good thing.
Urza beats Nightwing.
Can Raven just like send them all to another dimension and game over?
Can Raven send them?
Oh shit! Did we just break the whole code before we started?
Can Raven send them niggas to another?
I'm gonna put that right there. See if the mic. See if the mic can. See if I can hear that. And see if I have to turn it down, I'll turn it down. Wait, hold on. Now that just shows the strength of Urza. Both of them were about to just go full power, and Urza blocked them both with a hand apiece.
Yes.
You want to pause it and see? How's it sound? Just lower that. Look. That sounds good. Here, get that. There you go. Lower there. Now,
if anything, you can turn up a couple decimeters.
I couldn't. That was the last it goes.
Oh, well, yeah.
Wait, no. Listen for it. You ever play something here? Wait, no. Listen for it. You ever play something here? They just fight. What the heck?
I don't even hear anything coming from the headphones.
There's music coming. Yeah, there's music coming. Turn that up. Turn it down. Leave it right there.
Wait, what is that?
I don't know who it was. I missed who they said this fight was.
Rewind. We can't be missing shit.
It's these two as a tag team. So.
Yes, I'm aware. I see that.
Then even other Nazi versus Matt Mardgear.
This too.
Huh?
I missed this too.
This is gonna make you go. You gonna go back and watch all fairy. You gonna go back and watch all Fairy Tail.
I hope they show one of the fights from the Grand Tournament arc. Specifically the Natsu the Dragon Slayer fight. Cause fuck,
there's mine something. Well, let's play. Where is? There it is. There you go. Put me in just chatting, please. Where's my enemy at? There we go. Not super
this shit
80s.
was good. This shit was fucking amazing. That nigga Zord, well shit, you didn't watch the shit, never mind. I'm about to say Zord locks his powers to become a lightning fire dragon slayer. Oh, that shit was gas when I first seen it.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Japanese video, so I don't understand.
That lightning?
Yeah, that's what I just said. He absorbed locks his powers and became a lightning fire dragon slayer.
Can he consistently do that, or does he have to just absorb the power?
He can indeed consistently do that.
So
he doesn't normally.
So now that's the thing. Like, does he have to absorb lightning to? Okay, this doesn't matter. Does he have to absorb lightning to use lightning, or can he just?
So he absorbed Locks his powers. Locks is being a lightning dragon slayer.
Okay, so if he doesn't absorb it, he can't use it. But he has fire. But if he doesn't absorb it, he can't use it.
No, he can. He absorbed Locks his powers.
So after that, he's able to use lightning. Okay, that's
he usually doesn't. He prefers what's her name?
Fire.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting at. Like,
when need be, he does break it out.
Lots is first Raven-tail. That don't matter. Is that Urza? Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yes, that was Urza.
Urza versus Urza.
When did Urza fight Urza?
You know, let's see. Urza versus Urza. Is she like training?
Oh, I think this is when they went to the there's another world where they have counterparts.
How do they go to other worlds? Do they have one of those three that can teleport them?
It was so like there's an actual other world.
Yeah.
Called the Exit. So you know like the little blue cat?
Yeah.
That's where he comes from.
Oh, okay.
Like it's a physical planet, I think. If I remember correctly. Yeah.
So it's
Delis.
So they just went to another planet.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, it's a whole another planet. It might be another world in general, but if I remember correctly, it's a planet.
Which Earth are we supposed to be cheering for?
The one with the longer hair. That one.
The pigtail.
Yes.
Okay. Natsu versus Rogue
Yeah!
and
This shit was gas. Shadow Dragon, I can't remember what Sting's was. What is he? He's not a light dragon slayer. Fuck, I can't remember.
For my friends. Head ass.
This don't show how stole them niggas are though. Fuck! Cause them niggas took out everybody in the tournament.
This is a 2-on-1 in a tournament?
Yeah.
How is that fair?
Do you see Natsu?
Yes.
Do you see Natsu?
Cool, great. That's still one person. How is
Do you see Natsu?
No. How is 2-on-1 fair in a tournament is what I'm saying.
If I remember correctly, it was a team battle.
Dude,
if I remember correctly, it was a team battle. If I remember correctly.
So even worse, who was his? Was Gray his partner?
Don't remember.
I
want to say it was Natsu and Gajil.
Nah, first off, did he just say the power of feelings?
Mind your business.
Come on, he said the power of feelings. You know who that's not working on?
Mind your business. It'll work on Starfire.
That's it.
That's all they need to work on.
Okay, Urza versus Kagura versus Minerva. What the hell?
Oh yeah, this is also the Grand Tournament arc.
So they can do in Grand Tournament you can do 1v1s, 2v2s, 1v2s, and 1v1v1s.
Yeah.
Where's the? I need to see the rule book. Oh, I should shout who this is. Toxic 619 is the video we watching. Should have said it. Did Ursus get? Oh, okay, she's back. And now we got Natsu and Gajil versus Lax. I think, you know what? I think we watched this.
With Jack?
Yeah.
No, we watched Natsu versus Gajil.
Okay.
I'm trying to see where the fight.
Natsu versus Joey.
Versus who? Joey?
No.
Jelly?
That's Jellal.
Jaleel.
Jaleel. I'm pretty sure I said Jaleel.
You said jelly.
I'm pretty sure I said Jaleel.
I'm trying
What
to find
the hell did he just turn into?
Natsu?
Yes.
This is when he uses his dragon powers.
His first time or just...
So, I don't know if you remember, but like how Gaju turned into iron. Gajil turned into iron.
He just used Wrath of the Iron.
You see the crisscross pattern on his face?
Yeah.
Those are supposed to represent dragon scales.
Wait, Natsu versus Zeref.
Yo, we gotta watch that.
Okay.
Zeref being the Dark King. Zeref basically spoilers, because I know you're not gonna watch this shit.
Yeah, I'm not.
Zeref.
Oh, you know what? One second. We should have prefaced spoilers at the beginning of this video.
We should have.
But whatever.
Zeref is Natsu's.
Did you ever tag my shit in the comment?
I don't even think I got a notification from being tagged though.
I definitely tagged you in it.
TikTok. I never got a regular notification. Let's see if I got a notification on TikTok. It would be inbox, right? You said you did tag me?
I definitely did.
I definitely didn't get a notification.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it now, but I didn't get a notification from it.
Oh, it just went up a second ago. It just finished.
It's twitch.tv, right?
Twitch.tv/cutie.
Yeah, I know all the rest of it. I just couldn't remember if it was. Did I do that wrong?
We weren't commenting on your video. Yeah.
It show a link.
No, they normally don't.
Oh.
I have lit. Okay. Anyway, Natsu versus Zeref. You said there was a spoiler.
Spoilers.
Okay, continue.
I don't have all my facts right because I haven't seen the shit.
You have.
Zeref has a curse. When he's around people, they die. He wanted to die. I think he also killed his brother in the beginning of the prequel on accident.
Mm-hmm.
Natsu being his brother. So he started making the Book of Zeref to try to create things that could kill him.
Right.
Natsu also is one of those things. He brought Natsu back to life as the strongest thing that could kill him.
Okay.
I don't know if Natsu ever figures out that's his brother or not, or etc., etc., etc. But that goes to show you how strong Zeref is. He brought back this nigga Natsu from the dead as like a demon kind of. But before you start that back up,
Before we start it back up,
trying to find the tournament fights.
yeah. While you do that, I'm gonna see if I can move this. Move this.
I want to see them
Like,
fighting. Trying to see, I
You gotta
think that was a
move.
tournament fight, but it might not have been a tournament
Like,
fight.
move all these up over here. There we go. Do that.
Oh, they actually have a Natsu Urza and Gray fight.
Now see how that looks.
If you want to watch that too.
Okay, yeah, that works. That works. Okay. You know, we said like the 5 video limit, and then we just kind of said, you know what, we just gonna keep going until we feel like we've seen enough evidence.
Okay.
Why you do that? Natsu versus Zeref. So Zeref is technically Natsu's brother.
Yes.
Turn this down. You said Natsu hard counts Starfire because he absorbs fire, doesn't he?
Natsu, Gray hard counters Starfire because the cold fucks up her emotions. And we know how much of an emotional person Starfire is.
But hold on a second, does she have her emotion under control in the AU though?
Yes, until the cold comes up.
Okay.
She can withstand the cold.
Okay.
She can withstand extremely cold temperatures.
Yeah.
But the cold fucks up her emotions.
Okay.
So it was Gajil. It was Natsu and Gajil. Gajil against Rogan's team. Gajil got knocked out, so part of the way.
Okay. The Black Wizard.
Yes. haven't seen this fight by themselves.
See, this is the fun part. We just get to sit back and see, and enough of all this goddamn talking.
No! What are you doing? He's about to use an ability, and I don't know what it is.
Look at all this damn talking.
Impatient ass motherfucker.
Let's talk in more action.
Shit. That's supposed to be my line.
Yeah, you want to know why that's my line? Because one of us is going to be editing this video. And who's going to be? Me!
I understand what he's saying. That dark flame? Or is that just red flame? Nah, they got some black in it, though.
Yeah, it looks like there's black in it.
There's definitely some black in it.
He tanked it, though.
Now, mind you, he's stronger than when he fought Sting and Rogue.
Did he just...
That's also the strongest wizard, one of the strongest wizards on the planet. The most wanted criminal on the planet.
Right.
Nigga has killed quite literally millions.
Well, when I brought up what Teen Titans do, you said they fought Trigon, and Trigon's responsible for the literal, like, death of the planet.
That's true. Yes.
A few times.
Hey, bro, he feeding this nigga.
Weren't you supposed to be? Weren't you supposed to be gone?
No, he just said step back.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch this.
There's gonna be a whole bunch of anime that you're gonna start watching now.
Probably.
Crunchyroll was about
That's
to be.
one of the reasons why I wanted to do this tournament. Because there were so many anime I had to see it on this bitch.
Crunchyroll is gonna be long as hell. Okay, what I want to watch today? There we go.
What's the seed?
Planting seeds.
The dragon seed.
Once and it'll never resume. So he can't do this anymore then.
Nah.
So I'm not saying this fight is almost pointless. But he literally cannot use this in the fight.
When we do death battle, when they do the death battles, they always give them their one-time abilities too.
They do.
Yeah? New transformation? Yeah? Hey, yo? Yo, that's a fucking amazing visual.
If he tanks this, we're gonna have a problem. He's gonna have problems.
His friends.
And I'm about to say, you naming a lot of people. Do you expect to die here?
Yes, he does. That's why he said, "Thank you for finally fulfilling my wish, ignorant." His wish is to die.
In GTA.
Man, that shit was trash.
So actually, first off, you
It was only trash because
Think
we
about that.
didn't
I need
actually
you to
see
say-
Zero doing anything.
Well, this ain't about him though. This ain't about him.
Okay, but like I wanted to see Zero doing
This ain't about Zero.
This shows how strong Natsu is because he beat the fuck out of Zero. And then there's a Natsu versus Ursa fight.
That we just saw the twin dragons.
Nah, there's like an actual with them three fighting on a team.
On a team?
Yes. Our three niggas that we using?
There's a
they
not
have a team fight.
So this one said full fight.
Wait.
So this one said full fight in 6 minutes, and then this one says full fight and it's 36 minutes.
Different. If you look at it, it's a different fight.
Nazi versus their full fight.
That is a look at the thumbnail, my brother. That's great. No, that might not be
great. No, yeah, whatever. Team fights. Oh, we can't wait to get that. Can I?
All right. So it's Urza, Natsu, and Gray versus Lullaby.
Wait, hold on. I may not even have to pull all that in there.
Or you could do Urza, Natsu, and Gray versus
Urza fight scene. Urza badass scenes, just badass scenes in general. Urza Wendy.
No, we don't want Wendy.
Urza Scarlet versus Urza Nightwalker.
You seen some of that?
Urza Kagura and Jaleel versus. Okay, it's not here. I'm gonna come. Shit. I'm gonna come back for the Urza badass moments. But anyway, Urza. Not suing Gray. There you go, Urza not suing Gray. They stop Urza. Natsu and Gray punch Urza by accident. It's nice and Gray watch the past cells. Funny moments. Top 3 saddest moments. Fun. Oh, Lullaby. This one?
There's one of them, but there's also another one. I'm trying to find it. Blizzard Vern.
Gray Urza Lucy and Natsu versus the Avatar Cult, season 3.
I mean, Lucy don't do much in the show.
Like,
she's a summoner, but I mean, summoners don't do a whole lot.
There's also season 3. How far did you watch season 3?
I have no clue.
Okay, so we
I
passed.
was just watching them in a list of episodes.
You should honestly start watching them par seasons, just so you know these things. What the fuck is that?
So she summons the Zodiac monsters.
I understood the Zodiac part. I can understand that part.
That is a Tars. That is Tars. Why is it a cow? I don't know.
First, I'm about to say Taurus is a bull.
I mean, it is a bull. He just also has a cow.
One second.
This may be filler.
What is this? What is this image?
This may be filler. I'm assuming this is filler because I skipped all the filler. I skipped this shit, and this look like early animation, so I skipped all this shit.
Hold on a second. Tell me a screenshot of this. Fuck! I gotta go back look at just the video for this screenshot, and I'm just gonna put it right here. This show?
We don't count filler in this house. Wait, why'd you?
You said it was filler. About filler?
I mean, I don't know if it's filler or not. Let me look up a little bit art.
No, while you do that, we're going to do this. Got the fight scenes. Oh, this is the part. This is a 2-part. This is part 1.
This is not. This is not filler. This is just in the very fucking beginning of the shit.
Not exactly, sir.
There was a 5-episode arc from episodes 5 to 10.
There's a lot more fan service than I remember in this show.
I mean, you only watched like 5 episodes.
What did we watch? No, we watched the whole arc.
No.
We most definitely watched the whole arc.
Did we?
Yes.
Did we?
Yes.
I wasn't even smoking then.
We most definitely watched the whole arc.
Still intend to fight me? Both beautiful and deadly.
So her swords are not indestructible.
My dark
Those
sword
particular
magic
swords.
corrodes everything it strikes.
You gotta remember, this woman has like 1,000 different battle suits.
Correct.
Must be very proud. Summon all your bravery.
So she can just switch back. See, why?
Oh, I remember this! Wait. Yeah! Yeah!
Wait, hold on one second. Can we get a weapon and shot? Okay, so she can take damage.
And that's just off of killing intent.
Oh, we know. There, first off, killing intent. We all know T-Nice don't care, but damn about killing intent. One of them was
say her stopping this damage is off of her killing intent.
okay. Second off, what's up with this black man's head? Why he do him like this? It's not wicks. They're too big. They're too big for that, and they're all just stand up. What are we doing here?
I plead the motherfucking filth.
There was no subtitles. I have no idea what you were saying.
Say some subtitles would be nice.
Does one of her abilities allow her to fly?
Yes, I do believe so. There we go.
Okay. Because that is an important detail that's needed. Seriously, they're fighting two people who can fly. So she's just running through an army.
Yes.
A regular army.
Yes.
Okay.
That's Zero's army.
So they're just jabronis.
Yeah.
Okay, she's spamming these outfit switches.
Gotta use different stuff for different minions, my boy.
They're minions. She could have read them so.
You gotta use different stuff for different minions.
That was just to show off because she really didn't have to.
Yeah. Some of them niggas are strong towards physical attacks. Some of them were strong against fire. Some of them were strong against electric. Some of them were strong against ice. Gotta use different shit for different minions.
Since when do we put that much effort into minions?
That's the whole point, my brother. They are minions to people like her, but them niggas are super soldiers to other regular niggas. And to some mages. It's showing.
So they're not jabronis. That was they're
compared
actually
to her. Yes, they're jabronis. Compared to everybody else, no. Well, most people.
So
no.
they're actually competent.
Yes.
Okay, that was the hell of a point. They're a competent army.
Yeah.
That actually factors in a lot.
Everybody in Zero's country is competent as fuck.
That factors in. It's not like they're going against a Red Ribbon army.
They're not going against Red Ribbons. They're not going against Stormtroopers.
That factors in.
These could be compared. Do you know anything about Star Wars?
A little bit.
These could be compared to Clone Warriors. The Clone Warriors were a lot more elite than the Stormtroopers. They can fight better than Stormtroopers. They can shoot better than Stormtroopers. They can aim And them niggas had hand-to-hand combat training. So these are basically elite soldiers.
All right.
Compared to like your regular military chap, your regular military infantry.
Okay, and that's that.
SEAL Team 6 compared to regular military infantry. There we go. Regular foot.
Why was they switch to English dub?
That's a different clip.
No one mocks Barrington. My equip is back. Wind God armor. Thanks, Natsu. Your fighting spirit.
She lost fighting spirit for a second.
No, just see a Natsu fight. Increase service. Seeing that nigga not give up. Which is a thing in real life.
Yes.
Nakagami, Starlight.
I think Urza had a death battle.
She did. She lost it.
Was it Yang?
No, Yang fought Tifa.
Yeah, Yang did fight Tifa. I think Yang won that.
I forgot who
did Urza fight?
I'm pretty sure she lost.
Urza's Scarlet. Death battle. Not Death Gate, Death Battle, bitch.
No. Defeating her will prove far
She
more
fought Zoro.
What the fuck would they?
She's mocking me. Shut your mouth!
Dude, that sounds like something she lost.
About the front.
Because as much of a tank she is, Zoro's is a heavy tank.
Yeah, Zoro won.
Okay, enough of that. Should we watch more? Should we watch more?
See how long the blue. Fuck! I gotta go refine this shit. Blizzard Burn fight is. So all them three against Blizzard Burn. That is also Lullaby.
I don't know why I did that.
Blizzard Burn. VERN. One word.
Oh, that's not here.
Yeah, they don't have it. No, they really don't have it.
How does Popeye's chicken sandwich get so crunchy, juicy, and tasty?
Yeah, no. That sucks.
Well, this right here is an important moment. Because these two are going all out on each other. And considering she was able to stop those two.
After, look at her clothes.
Yeah.
It's after she got whipped and shit.
Yes. Meaning of all of them, it's going to take a lot for her to go down.
Yes. And if she don't go down, Natsu not going down. If Natsu don't go down, Gray not going down.
Wait, why is...
So, Natsu, his power of friendship.
Duh. Okay. Right.
Gray, Natsu is his rival. He always wants to do better than Natsu.
So he'll do some Rock Lee shit where until Natsu's not, he's gonna keep just standing up unconscious and shit.
Yeah. And a nigga might just stand up unconscious again after Natsu gets knocked out. Just to say that he survived longer and did better.
Did he do better? Did he do better if he was unconscious, stood up unconscious, then stood up unconscious again?
He kept getting up.
But
he kept getting up. He kept fighting.
Okay, so I believe that's enough of that. Now,
so the Teen Titans really only have 3 movies in the animated universe. That's Judas War. It's Judas War, and then Nightwing, Raven, and Cyborg were in Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, but there's also another Justice League movie. Justice League versus Teen Titans.
Is that?
Yeah, they only have 3 3 movies.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Versus Teen Titans.
Yeah. Trigon Justice League fights Teen Titans. Oh, perfect.
Okay, so Cyborg in this. No, Cyborg's not in the team. Never mind.
No, listen. This is so. Right now we're looking at Starfire and Raven because Nightwing's not even here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Damien. We ain't focusing on Damien.
Was she at the center?
Her father's an interdimensional demon. He was after her.
She's coming with us.
No, we can handle this.
If she's part of this, we need to know.
We can protect her.
Is Raven young?
I'm sorry, Raven. We've had 2 magic attacks and Superman is still missing. No, what's the matter?
He knows they're here. He wants them here. If they stay, everything will be lost.
Is that young? Is that? No, she looks. That's not young Raven.
No, it isn't.
She's coming with us.
She stays here.
She just don't have as much of a change as everybody else. Just by the age. Like Beast Boy's hair grew. Obviously, Starfire got taller.
Yes.
You know what? I think it was Dark where like she looks different.
Father! Get back!
What the hell?
It's a nerve toxin. For Bane.
So Batman just again has a plan for everything. So here's the question: since they're about to fight, does Trigon controlling them make them stronger or keep them the same? Okay.
The what?
An ancient shrine built by Satanists. It has magical properties.
You are the shrine's final piece.
She stays here.
Dare challenge us.
Why do we not choose Damien again?
You picked Nightwing.
I feel like I
I
offered up
wanted Damien.
Okay.
I argued for Damien.
I'm about to say, I feel like one of
Particularly him being the son of The grandson of Ra's al Ghul and the son of Talia al Ghul and Batman.
I was about to say, I know one of us argued for Damien. I forgot who it was. Bless you. Yeah, not seeing a lot from Starfire or Raven here.
You didn't see Starfire fighting anyone?
I saw that was like a 15-second clip.
I will break her, Regan. I stop my hand for an instant, and this one dies too.
Wait. I'll go.
I put my dick all in that little bitch.
That had nothing to do with this at all. Like, it had absolutely nothing to do. This is a serious moment. Damon's about to die. They about to break Starfire's neck.
I'm sorry.
Ah, fuck Raven. What?
I'm sorry.
Also, this version of Raven? How she looks right now? I don't want to hear you say shit about me ever again. I don't want to hear you say shit about me ever again. I will bring... You look like I can't take screenshots. I will bring this up every time.
I will stare into those full red glowing eyes. As I'm slowly.
Wait a minute. When did I unmute? I've heard this. It hasn't been muted for a while ago. When the fuck did that unmute?
Did you go on mute?
The thing right here was says muted. That means
So we've been muted this whole time?
no, because it wasn't unmuted because we went over this.
So have we been able to hear or not?
So this is why we need you in there.
I mean, I am in here. It was in the corner of my shit, but I can't just have it all the way up to listen because I don't want to hear this shit.
What I was gonna do was mute it before you started saying anything else.
Fuck that! Let them hear what I got to say.
No, no, I will not let him hear what you got to say. Don't you have headphones that you can just put in your ear? Do you just forget you own them until you actually need them?
Mind your business.
See, no.
Stay.
Yeah, I want you to hear it a second time.
Mind your business. Mind your business. Why you on my dick? Get off my dick.
So as we were saying, to be fair, that fight was used the same way because none of them did anything important.
That is true. That's what we just watched, I believe.
Think he's back online. Holy crap.
I believe it. It's been a while since I've seen this.
No, I turned this up to see if that hears you, if that hears that. Anyway, if you put a fight in here, show them in the fight. You could still go get your headphones.
I'm not going to go get my headphones. I want to know what my weed is. Oh, yeah, I'm texting this nigga now.
Batman vs. Knight. Interesting. This could work.
Just like paper. More wallpaperable. Symptoms, yes to fresh.
Apocalypse coming.
Bro, I had something in my eye the other day at work. And that shit was in my shit for like 4 hours, bro.
Okay, so we got Nightwing versus Batman. Mind you, Batman, who literally has a contingency plan for everything.
Batman also a trained nightmare.
Valid point. Meaning, if no one can get the upper hand on Batman, that is a top tier accomplishment, actually.
Yes.
Yeesh, I'll give you scoliosis.
Nigga tried to do that, Dick like Bane did him. I wonder what's gonna break first, your mind or your body? Please tell me you've seen that movie.
I have not watched the Batman movie.
You know, I can't even talk shit because I just recently watched him and I only watched him once with Heath Ledger.
Well done, beloved. We will at least have this victory. Finish him.
Did you say finish him? What the hell? How do we get here?
That's what it's all about in the end, isn't it, Mother? Not the vision of a better world my grandfather had. It's just
Yeah, turn it down a little bit.
Start with the bastard. We can always make more.
Bruce, you don't kill. You've never killed. Don't let her win. Don't let her take your soul.
If anything, I have cleansed it. I washed away his trauma.
Wait, so this wasn't even regular Batman. Was Batman controlled by somebody?
No, that's just regular Talia al Ghul.
Finish them.
Talia al Ghul got Batman around the finger like that?
Brought us all together.
And she is Damien's mother.
Our pain, our loneliness better than anyone could. We needed family. We needed you.
But enough that we want to shoot
Him.
his son?
A mask. You're a man. The best man I've ever known.
Whoa, hold on now.
Fight it. Yes, you can, damn it. For the little boy who lost his world in that alley.
Enough.
Side note, I seen a clip from Invincible yesterday.
You just not seen clips of it? I told you to watch
I
Invincible.
mean, I watched a couple episodes while I was in the hospital for my heart.
Yes, I was there.
But I seen a clip from that shit yesterday. My nigga,
Yeah,
he killed everybody.
yeah.
Like he crushed the nigga head. He punched the nigga's fucking jaw halfway off, the fish man.
Yeah.
Like, bruh.
That was all episode 1.
No, it wasn't.
That was.
No, it wasn't.
I promise you.
I promise you it wasn't. I've seen the first 3 episodes. I'm talking about when he fought his teammates.
Yeah, the fake Justice League.
He fought his teammates. That did not happen in the first episode. Or the second or third. I have seen... How many episodes of this? Where is Amazon Prime? Prime Video. They gotta load. They gotta download. Them niggas fought at the White House. They fought bad guys at the White House on the first episode.
Totally unexpected ending from episode 1 of Invincible. Spoilers.
Did I watch something different? You was there when I watched the shit.
Yeah, that's why I said watch episode 1. I've always
I
told
did
you.
watch episode 1.
Did you skip the ending?
No. got to episode 8 of this bitch.
Did you just forget?
Nigga, I finished the season.
Did you just because yeah, the main thing was that happened in episode 1.
Nah.
I just showed you.
No way.
I just showed you. I named you. I gave you a name. And you know what? And you know what YouTube channel is? Amazon Prime Video UK.
Did I just?
You just skipped the end of the episode.
Did I?
This is why you always watch whole episodes, bruh.
You know what?
What?
You know what?
What?
I didn't watch the full episode. Actually, I don't think I got past. I didn't even get to episode 2. So how it's saying that I watched all of these shits, I don't know. Yeah, because I even because my man's ain't even have powers the last time I seen it, and now in episode 2 he do got powers.
At some point, you know the fight scene now. Watch Invincible. Season 2.
Yeah, but I have to.
Season 2's coming out this year.
Shit.
Jesus. How? Do you think you watched all 8 and then watch all of episode 1?
So it literally says I watched all of them, and up here where it says season 2, I mean episode 2,
yeah,
that was on episode 8. And I just clicked episode 1 and went to the end of it, and it started episode 2. But it was on 8. How? I do not know. Maybe, you know what? I'm not the only one who used my my Amazon. My Amazon Prime profile. My parents and my brother use it too.
Okay.
I don't know why they don't use their own. But so I'm going to assume that my youngest brother watched it.
So we're just watching a Nightwing Starfire sparring session.
Yeah, this one Judas one. This the one Tara was in. Look at my baby. Look at my baby.
Wait. So what you telling me? First off, I've seen way too many like just thumbnails of these two together. Isn't Raven like 10 years older than him?
They don't get together.
Okay. With that being said,
Beast Boy and Raven are usually the two circling around each other. It's like a little love.
Did that just prove that Starfire's better hand-to-hand combat than Nightwing?
Somewhat, yes and no. And I say no only because he's going somewhat easy.
You did very well. You lasted far longer this time. I meant in training.
Fuck that version of Tara.
Very proficient when we have Corey.
I just wanted to run that joke. So what's wrong with this version of Tara?
I prefer the longer hair version from the
Wait,
show.
is this the whole?
Yeah, that's on movie.
Oh, they got the whole movie on here.
Only the preview. You gotta pay for it.
See, no, because I was looking at it. Showed over here somewhere. No, they say here it says preview. Here it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. See,
Click it.
Yeah, I did click it.
And it also says preview.
Okay.
But yeah, I just prefer the long hair version of Tara.
Starfire all power. See, where was this?
Thank you. I am Coriander of Tamarin. Our kind can learn language from the act of kissing. Enough! Titans go!
What is this magical girl Sailor Moon transformation? And why for half of this have an ass out?
Hey, she got a nice ass.
That's not the question I'm asking.
It's because she got a nice ass.
Okay, so these are Trigon's minions. Which, strong ass minions. Sure, man.
Yeah.
They're fighting in hell, so you can handle heat.
It's not really a hot in hell
In this version, just in general.
in that version.
Oh, okay.
The enemy is above us. You have to channel all your thoughts to that. Since I left the Titans and their zealots.
I don't remember why he's wearing red though.
Nightwing?
Yeah. Or if there was anything significant to him wearing red.
Training, please.
Could you not leave us open
Jesus, you
again?
just said
I
that.
worry.
I think we should take the next step in our relationship.
They talking about their relationship in the middle of this.
Oh, there was a couple times. There was one time I think she was talking about practicing a new move.
Yeah, I've seen the clips. I've seen the clips. Interesting. She also uses a staff.
It's not that much different from a sword if you think about it.
It's not much different, or she's strong enough for it. She can basically use it as a sword.
You know, it's not that much different from a sword.
So could we? Now she's using it as a staff.
But when you look at how she actually uses it, it's not. She doesn't use it much different from an actual sword. That shit is non-lethal.
I'm pretty sure the power of an alien with alien strength, that thing could be lethal.
Step away from the computer.
No, I don't. We don't know how physically strong Starfire is actually.
Even in regular Teen Titans, I'm pretty sure we've seen her just lift buildings.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Corey, it's me. You're being controlled.
Interesting.
So that shows some of Raven.
Yes. Meaning, not only can she defend herself, she can put an orb on other people.
And not only is this Starfire, this is Starfire being controlled by Darkseid.
Yes. See now, you see this thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
It's all four. It's 3 different Ravens.
White Raven is the same as regular Raven.
That's why I said 3. You got Teen Titans Go, Teen Titans, and DCAU. Do we use that for context?
It's up to you.
Not because it's important. Because at this point, then we got, because if it's something important,
How
you
about
didn't.
we just use the scenes from the movies,
All right.
and we can tell the differences between Teen Titans Go Raven.
Titans, that's in the description. Oh, I can't look at descriptions on PlayStation.
That's regular Teen Titans Raven.
Oh, here you go.
That's Teen Titans Go Raven.
Yeah, I know. We just skip past. Let's just skip past. Well, to be fair, she always used meditation, I think.
Yeah. She can fly, levitate, and all of them. I'm pretty sure she could use all the shit that they about to say in all 3.
Yeah, here's flight and levitation. Okay, so yeah, we know flight and levitation.
Yeah, we know about that.
Wait, hold on. I got points on that real quick. Do we really want to? We know she used advanced telekinesis, but this is Starfire controlling Raven here.
I mean, we still know that she uses the shits. She
Yeah.
can do this alone.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's at least use the version of that version of Raven. At least what is this? Still advanced telekinesis. We know this. Those are all regular Teen Titans though too. Shit. telekinetic construction.
She does that in the movie.
Okay.
And basically her version of the Green Lantern powers.
Will we consider that Green Lantern powers? No. So do we consider? Oh yeah, perfect.
Construct construction. Yeah, that's basically the Green Lantern powers.
Okay.
Mother of Azeroth, give me strength.
That's DC animated universe.
Yeah, that's why I skipped to.
That's Judas War.
Double shield?
No, this might not be Judas War. This might be Justice League.
Triple shield and that's a lot of power she's blocking. It says it up there. Judas contract.
This particular scene is from the Judas contract. But I think that other one was from Justice League versus
Dark War. Justice League Dark Apocalypse War.
Yeah, this one they fought Darkseid.
With Trigon powers?
Well, I mean, she has Trigon powers. She taps into her demons sometimes. Well.
So, how about this? That's unimportant because she can't control that. She can't control that.
It is important because she can go all out. You might lose control, but they could also win the battle.
Is there a trigger for when she goes out?
I couldn't tell you.
That, again, important factors. If there's a certain trigger, like fucking Nightwing gets burned alive.
Yeah, usually, if I recall correctly, from all the times I do recall, it usually happens when they down and out.
Being able to walk through walls. Does she do that in?
That I don't know.
Here we go.
There we go.
So we know Starfire can breathe in space, can't she?
I think so. Yeah.
Can Raven breathe in space? Is a question.
It's no Starfield I recognize.
Can just
God, I do things to that woman.
can just teleport.
A lot of things.
Now again, I want to see if she can just throw somebody through that and just send them because she can go everywhere.
No, you're too weak.
But as you see, it tires her out.
Well, no, that one she said she was weak in general at this point. If he said it.
No, you're too weak.
But
Apocalypse War, I think Apocalypse War she was already weak in general.
no, she was weakened, but she's getting weaker from the more she uses her powers.
But
the
in
longer a fight goes.
But in general, that doesn't happen. She was weakened.
No, that does happen the longer a fight goes.
The
bitch can't just infinitely use her shits.
Okay. This is Spellcat.
Hesbarak et Morine, cost Wenthen verbis nex, ind obrium
Wait. I thought she brings him to alive, doesn't she?
Yes. With a particular spell from a particular book, though. She can't just do that all the time.
Why is I can read this? What? Because this is empathy is a power. Second ability to sense the emotions of others, allowing her to gain. Introduce heal. She can heal.
See, that would only really work for Nightwing because Starfire has accelerating healing.
Mm-hmm.
So she would heal herself. And then, even then, you don't really want your mage taking damage from...
absorb the pain of others.
Like, it's not that she heals them.
Yeah.
It's she takes the pain and that heals them, but it hurts her. So I don't really know if you want your squishy spellcaster to be taking the damage that your tank would be taking.
To be fair, we've already proved she's not exactly squishy though.
She's squishier than Nightwing and
You also have to take in fact well,
Raven. I mean, not Raven. Nightwing and Starfire.
Well, one's an alien, and the other's probably had his bones broken how many times by Batman and Starfire.
That's the point, my nigga. She is squishier than them two combined.
Yo, I just.
And she's probably squishier than.
Okay, continue.
Did it unmute?
That's why I unmuted. Yeah, we get it. I'm pretty sure though, if Nightwing were to get caught on fire or frozen, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't cause that much, especially fire. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't cause that much damage to her.
But she would still have. She's not taking the fire off of him. She's healing the damage that the fire does to him.
Yeah.
By taking said damage. So if she was to heal a burn, she would be burnt herself.
Correct.
If she was to heal a ruptured kidney, her kidney will be ruptured.
Well, wait, no, let's see. In fact, there's a burn right here.
We need to get her back to her room.
What happened?
Raven healed you. We have to tend to her.
That bitch heal and take it out. That's it.
I'll tell you something about
All you got left at that point is Starfire.
No, because then Nightwing will be okay.
Put in your heart.
Look at once again though, they fighting Natsu, Urza, and
Nightwing we've
Right.
addressed that Nightwing has fought in Trigon, Darkseid, Batman, Superman. We've
he
addressed
got beat by Batman. He damn near got killed by Trigon. Superman crushed this nigga.
but is he alive? In these movies, is he alive? Does he survive?
Barely. This nigga always get healed. If this nigga didn't have backup, he would be dead.
You can say that for a lot of people.
He don't carry the team.
But again, you can say that about a lot of people.
That nigga is not a carry.
Cambonian, having her father Trigon. When Raven gets angry, she can transform into so she has to get angry.
That's where the 4 hours come out.
Yeah, that's interesting.
This is why I say it usually happens when everything is down and out.
If I remember correctly, Gray is not exactly intelligent, is he? So
So it's Natsu that's not exactly intelligent.
So I'm just imagining if one of them says something stupid enough and Raven just gets, you know what? You dumb motherfucker, and just
That could happen.
wait, hold on, what did this turn into? How did we get here?
I do not know.
I was about to say, what the hell?
Just as it was.
Bro, I do some things to Raven.
Soul self? Wait, I need to read this. Where's the there it is.
It's like an astral projection kind of.
Project her own spirit from her body in a ghostly form, shape of a raven.
If you know what astral projection is.
A little bit. Wait, what's it? Wait, what's she doing here? Did you just kill him? That's Trigon, right?
And she sent him back to hell, I believe.
That's still a win.
Yeah, that's definitely a win.
So now the question is, are any of them strong enough to actually beat Raven? That's what it's looking like. But unless she's focused on healing other people. If they say, you know what, Raven, don't worry about us, cut loose.
I think any one of them could be her one-on-one.
You think?
I believe so.
Because
if Urza gets close enough, that's a dub.
She has to get close enough.
That's what I say. If
and yeah, she has shields.
Bray is a devil slayer. His devil slaying magic is specifically meant to kill demons. And then you got Natsu. Natsu's just fucking Natsu.
Without power
Natsu.
friendship, is Natsu actually beating her?
Once again, Natsu is Natsu.
Fall into the minds of others to communicate. Yeah, okay, yeah. Knew she could do that. The living portal is trying. I'm pretty sure we not gonna say this, but that one thing at one point, not Trigon could accidentally say, you know what? I see you're losing. Let me take control for a second and just one shot everybody.
I still don't know if he one-shot everybody.
He'd swing it in a drastic direction.
I still don't know if that's swinging in a drastic direction. Particularly if Raven's the only one left. I think any two of them could take Raven.
Two is a valid point.
Yeah, I ain't saying any one of them. Not her as she taking over by Trigon anyway. I think any one of them could fight her normally.
And even then, we looking at a lot of powers that were there, putting that into question.
Oh, yeah. We also did see all the powers that Grey Natsu and Urza have.
We saw Natsu's strongest ability that he said he can only use once.
Yes.
Now the question is,
That
can
also kill the strongest magician on the planet.
Yeah.
A magician that can literally bring people back to life and
Mm-hmm.
create beings.
Raven.
She's not a creator. Raven doesn't create anything.
She brought someone life out of a book.
With a book.
With a book.
With external help. The help being the book. She can't do that without said book. That was basically a grimoire.
Mm-hmm. Also, I put on
keep grimoires on her.
I also put on just being able to bring people alive doesn't actually equate to how you can handle a fight.
Bring people alive, yes. Creating people, though. Think about that now. If you can create life,
Yeah.
I've yet to see anybody in an anime, manga, or TV show that can create life that also can't destroy life.
Do we count clones?
No.
Do we count jutsu?
No. I'm talking like actually creating life.
Another thing, can she block that with her shield?
What?
Natsu's punch. That one punch that killed him in the first place.
Well, we seen her shield get broken by Starfire.
Yeah, that's all. We all said that was Starfire like multiplied.
But still, we seen this shit get broke by Starfire. And her shit has been broken several times. We've seen it broken by other villains.
You're right. She fights strong villains.
These are strong characters, my brother. Natsu soloed Zeref. Soloed.
He soloed by using the one ability that he can no longer use.
Still, he had to get strong enough to use that ability.
The power of friendship.
And that means that he was strong enough to beat everybody else he beat without it.
With the power of friendship.
Hey, it wasn't no power of friendship when he fought Zeref. It wasn't no power of friendship when he fought Stig and Rogue either.
So, question: without that one OP ability that he literally cannot use ever again,
I still think he has a chance.
Okay.
I've seen this nigga fight dragons.
Chakra bound. When broken, entity releases it can absorb by other. That can be absorbed by other demons. Are any of the 3 demons? So if one of them happens to crack that gem,
It doesn't turn people into demons.
but it releases her inner demon.
But it doesn't. Like, the demon comes out as a spirit, not as a physical corporation or anything.
Okay.
So
But no,
it
not
comes
Teen
out
Titans
like
Go.
a wisp of smoke, kind of. See?
How is that still? There we go. I was gonna say, why is that still Teen Titans Go? Here we go. Can also be used to incarnate Trigon. Now she can incarnate Trigon.
Now that
If she can incarnate Trigon, she can incarnate one of them and then turn into a 3-on-2.
no, it becomes incarnate means summon.
Summon
A
Trigon. My bad.
version of Trigon. It's not.
What was I thinking of?
So it's not.
What word was I thinking of?
What word were you thinking of?
Something to do with prison. In prison.
In prison.
Yeah.
In tomb.
Something like that. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it becomes a
Because
originally,
originally I remember, so she can summon Trigon,
yeah,
which,
but she can't do anything after that.
so at that point it's just Trigon say, "Hey here, get."
Deal with Trigon.
No, they basically said have fun, Frieza. Here's Broly.
Yeah. Now, if she summons Trigon, especially just in the beginning,
Yeah,
I don't know if Fairy Tail has a chance.
but then she probably won't do it at the beginning. However, if it's getting to the nitty gritty, Nightwing's knocked out, Starfire's on her last breath, and she says, "Fuck it."
Now, at that point, it depends on who we got or who they got left, and what kind of condition their bodies are in.
How it work? I'm pretty sure Nightwing would just fight Urza.
Nightwing is getting deleted by Urza.
No, I'm pretty sure Urza's trying to say, "Hey, we gonna throw hands."
Nightwing is still getting deleted by Urza. Urza only throws hands.
Yeah, but does she know beat your ass?
Yes!
But
1,000 different forms of beat your ass.
does she know beat your ass?
1,000 different forms of beat your ass. Where the fuck?
Wait. She no. Trigon's alive here.
Nigga, Trigon never died.
No, because watch that. Look, Trigon's walking around.
Yes.
And then she absorbs Trigon.
It is a version of Trigon. It's not Trigon's full physical self.
That's even a version of Trigon is strong.
Yes, nigga, I said that.
So if she's able to entrap even half strong Trigon,
Which is why I said
entrap.
if that happens in the beginning,
So
I think they win. If it happens at the end, it depends on how strong the people from Fairy Tail left are still.
Now here's another thing. If she can read, like, has some form of read mind ability, she can say, okay, you're this strong, you're this strong. It said, okay, we're gonna need to get one of you out the way early.
She never done that.
That was one of her abilities.
But she has never done that.
She has never. She can. She just hasn't.
We've never seen her do anything of the sort.
I was going off what the shit said that she can do. At that point, why say she can do it and not ever have her?
And she doesn't. She can't read minds. She can communicate with minds, my brother.
Right.
He's coming. Do it now.
The Army and Outdoor Expo is coming to your
Random ad.
January 19th to the 22nd.
So you can crush the gem. Something's a form of trap. That's wild how this is described that, but power absorption. In any multiverse situation, Raven can absorb her counterparts so that All the powers absorbed can transform into an omni-powerful dragon demon. Can go toe-to-toe with 2 Trigons combined. That's 2 Trigons fused.
Natsu.
Yeah, that's what that.
Counter the dragons.
He'll counter the dragons.
He is a counter to dragons. A literal counter to dragons.
Even an omni-powerful dragon?
Acnologia was an omni-powerful dragon.
I don't know that name, so I'm just gonna take your word for it.
She was described as an omni-powerful, the most strongest, the most powerful dragon.
Was that dragon stronger than 2 Trigons?
I don't know.
Because
They did obliterate the planet.
1 Trigon did that.
I mean, 1 dragon did that.
This is 2 fused.
Yeah, but what could 2 Acnologias do?
Did he beat 2 that were fused into 1?
No,
He beat 1.
he beat 1.
This is 2. Not even dragon. This is 2. This dragon strong enough to beat 2
She
Trigons.
has to absorb her multiverse counterparts, which won't be there to fight.
It won't, but we've always. But pretty sure she said that she can go into different universes.
It did not say that. It said in a multiversal situation, she can absorb.
Technically, isn't this multiverse? This is a bunch of different universes coming into one verse for a
So
fight.
are we having
That's-
counterparts for the other? Does everybody have a doppelganger, or are we just doing the multiversal as in multiple universes with different enemies in it?
That's a valid point, because then you gotta think. Wait, would not be able to absorb himself? Would they even be willing to? I don't know. Raven's versions would be willing to, but would their versions be willing? Would Natsu's version be willing to say, "Hey, here, take my power of other universe me"?
Yeah.
Would he? Okay.
Natsu was very selfless,
What is going on?
unfortunately.
That's like time manipulation.
Yeah, that's a common power in the books that I read.
In some circumstances. Now, does she use it in... White Ribbon? Special... A primal version of her highest hidden power and inner purity against Trigon's...
Omni-malevolent.
Jesus Christ. Why would...
Omni-malevolent.
No, I know the word. My first thing is, why would you use that word?
Because it fits.
And we saw that Raven's in the DC.
Yeah, well, we've seen that Raven several times. That's my favorite form of Raven.
So this ain't just Raven. This ain't just a one and done. Is what was unlike Natsu's ability, which is a one and done. This isn't a one and done.
Now, after she uses it, that's it. Bitch gotta recover.
Does she have? Okay.
So if they can survive.
That's the thing. Now, you've seen Natsu take some damage.
Mhm.
Is he taking this? No. Wait, who is that?
I don't know.
But is Natsu tanking this?
What?
White Raven.
It depends on what attack she does.
Does she show an attack, please? She healed.
Yeah.
And it didn't do any damage to her, which is also interesting.
I had to take the chance.
You didn't show her doing a fucking ability! God damn it! What is... Okay, that's Cartoon Teen Titans. Raven... Oh, I forgot she could do this.
What's the matter? Afraid of the light?
Willie.
She's only used it 4 times.
That's 3 more than how many times Natsu's used this.
And she only did it when she faced Trigon.
Does Trigon beat...
3 on Earth, once inside of her mind.
So we know she has the ability, if she powers up strong, she has the ability to beat Trigon. Does Trigon beat any of the 3?
Yeah, Trigon, like 1-on-1?
Yeah, that's what
Trigon beats the 3.
Did-
1-on-1.
Okay.
All 3.
So if they jump him, he
In order to use her powers, the white powers, the more a person feels, the more energy release. Meaning she
Rogue, what is good, mate?
She has to be very emotional for it to happen. And she's very emotional while she's in that state.
And we already addressed, like, when those emotions go crazy, everybody dies.
Yeah.
So if Raven, we already said it's Mace going to be in the back line. If Starfire and Nightwing go down, all hell breaks loose.
She gains electrokinetic powers, but that does nothing to Natsu.
Did I just come up? Or is that a follow? Ah, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. You can't see what we're doing it because I'm coming off a phone. We're doing, read the title, Natsu, Gray, and Urza versus Nightwing, Starfire, and Raven. As of now, we're trying to see if Raven solos.
And I still don't think she does.
Do you think Starfire takes one of them out?
Starfire takes one of them out.
If Starfire takes one of them out, and then 2 of them take out the other 2, Raven goes crazy and solos them, and solos the other 2 left. And that's a win for DC.
I don't think so, and I'm gonna tell you why. Her starboats are hot.
Don't know anything. All right.
That's her green shit. Her starboats are hot. Does nothing to Natsu.
There's nothing to
Gray
Natsu.
fucks up her emotions.
But
Urza fights Nightwing.
now here's the question. But if Starfire fought Urza, like up in the clouds, because Starfire normally fights in the sky anyway, and only one of the 3 of them that will be able to fight Starfire is Urza in the sky.
Gray can make wings.
You can make wings?
Ice make magic.
Okay. So if that's the case, then we're wondering if Raven solos 3-on-1. Are we saying she solos 2-on-1 if she goes White Raven?
Depends on who's left, how long the fight went on, and just how unstable her emotions are when she does go White Raven.
Considering if she's the last one left, the other 2 died. And even then, in what they just showed, she hugged. I think that was either Nightwing or Damien and brought him back to life.
Damien.
Okay.
After a fight is over, so she has.
No, she was Red Raven, hugged them, then became White Raven.
No, she transformed into White Raven. Yeah, and her transforming into White Raven brought him back to life. But this is after a fight.
That was after a fight.
Yeah.
So wait, then was that after a Trigon fight? Because that case, that means she's beat somebody without even White Raven.
She rarely uses White Raven.
Not.
And they fought Trigon more than 4 times.
So she's been able to beat Trigon without using White Raven.
Not her specifically.
Not her specifically. Okay.
With help. You gotta remember that. She's not fighting Trigon all the time by herself.
She's
not going against Trigon 1-on-1.
And the thing is, she's gonna have help here.
But is she though? That's the thing.
Let's
take Nightwing out the equation. Because any of the 3 solos him.
And then add who? Cyborg or Beast Boy?
I'm not saying that we.
So first off, what we're not gonna do is say he gets obliterated within the first 3 minutes. At this point, you're not giving him credit. He's been in these fights too. At this point, you're just not giving him credit. He's been there.
I've watched the movies.
Yeah.
I've watched what happens to Nightwing.
Yeah.
I've watched how useless this nigga is. Matter of fact, you seen how useless this nigga was. Show me one fight that we watched where he did something.
All Nightwing fight scenes.
Not Young Justice.
Oh, that is Young Justice. My bad. Versus Deathstroke.
There you go. There you go.
First off, let's start with something. Let's start with something real quick. The kick, crazy enough. That's a concussion. He closed the door. He closed the door with his head. That's a concussion. If he stands up from that alone, that takes a lot of strength to stand up from that alone. Didn't see it coming, kicked to the face, closed the front door. And that's closed all the way. That's not cracked. That thing slammed.
Play the movie.
I'll turn this up.
What have you done with Corey and the others?
Don't fret. I'm here to take you to them.
Bring it, asshole.
Is he a weapons expert?
Nightwing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes him and Urza even more interesting.
He was also trained by League of Assassins.
Again, that makes him versus Urza a lot more interesting. That's what he's saying. Because Urza has a lot of weapons from each outfit.
Yes, but he only brings his batons.
Ah, you dumb motherfucker. Okay, dislocated arm. You're gonna need you to. He's now fighting Deathstroke, a mask level assassin with one arm.
Getting his ass beat with one arm.
Hey, he's alive still.
Enough. Screw this.
If he blocked this bullet, okay. I was about to say, if he blocked the bullet, we can have some real. No, wait, no, that's way too anticlimactic.
With honor, Grayson. Loser.
He is indeed a loser.
No, but that's too anticlimactic. There's no way you just. That seems like something. This seems like an early movie fight.
It was.
Yeah, I'm about to say there's no way you die from
Like
like.
it had a bulletproof vest on.
I figured.
If I remember right.
Hey, wait a minute. Are we giving them prep time?
Nope.
Okay.
These niggas get teleported and dropped right into the stage.
Into the. Oh, that's another thing I want to say. Do we have the stage? Can the stage just be we drop everyone into the force and the shooting exam?
Nope.
That's actually a very bad point. What stage are we sending them in?
A big ass circular stage. Or a big square stage. Basically, you make it like a martial arts tournament. So think Tournament of Power or one of the martial arts tournaments for DBZ.
Dropping in the tournament of power, that big stage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, still got a question.
That's a.
Whether knockouts count. Knockoffs. Because that leads a lot of teams to be more viable. Hell, and Loki lets this team be more viable.
It does. Because Nightwing is the type of person to say, you know what, Natsu, I'm just gonna hold you and we're jumping.
Mm-hmm.
He most certainly would do that.
Now,
Burned or not, he'd do it.
Natsu could also shoot the fire from his mouth to help propel him back up.
Yeah, we've all seen people do that and not work.
Yeah, but I don't think that would work, especially if we don't have a ground for them to land on.
They don't like it. They fall. Remember what Tien did, where he took a clone, he jumped and Tien fell with him, and they just went head first.
Yeah, so yeah, I could actually see Nightwing doing shit like that. But does Nightwing go for Natsu?
He will do that to whoever.
He can't do it to Gray or Urza.
Valid point.
And are we allowing flying if we're doing knockoffs? That is also a good question.
They weren't allowed to fly up. They just had to grab onto something.
Yeah. So
They were. I think they were. Were they allowed to fly? But if you get knocked off, you can't fly.
I think you wasn't allowed to fly. I believe you wasn't allowed to fly in general. I believe. I might be wrong on that. I could be wrong on that.
I mean,
like a 50-50 chance of me being wrong on that.
Let's see.
But are we allowing them to fly?
Allowing them to fly does factor a lot of things in. Like, we can say we can allow them to fly, however, you can't fly up if you get knocked out.
But you can, I mean, if you get knocked off the stage, you can just float.
That'd just be like, goddamn Smash Bros. Where you basically you can't jump up.
You can't. You get 3 jumps.
Do you give them 3 jumps like Smash Bros?
You can't jump in. These niggas don't have triple jumps.
They can fly though. That's what we're trying to figure this out.
So that's all I'm asking. Are we allowing them to fly or not?
There you go. They're allowed to find tournament power. Fighters may be able to jump high, but are unable to use flight. However, fighters born with wings are able to. If they're born with wings. So, technically speaking, if Urza switches to her uniform where she has the wings. But then born with flight are not Kryptonians. What is Starfire? Are Tamaranians and half demons born with flight.
I do not know.
I'm pretty sure half demon, yeah, you're born with flight. But Tamaranian.
No, I think what's her name's power is allowed to fly.
Who?
Raven.
Well, okay, because she's born half demon. So that would
I think it's the magic, is what I'm saying.
Because she was born half demon, or because he learned magic.
I think it's because of the magic. Now I don't know if she can learn magic because she's a half demon or not.
Tamaranians born with flight.
So are we following the same rules as the Tournament of Power?
Yeah, sure. Let's go solve Tamaranian. I mean, we call it a Tournament of Power.
You called it a Tournament of Power.
And you let me do it, so it's a Tournament of Power.
I wanted to call it the Super Card of Anime.
And that's way too long. Why is it called Tamarania?
Anime Tournament of Power, Super Card of Anime is shorter.
Tournament of Power.
Anime Tournament of Power versus Super Card of Anime. Anime Tournament of Power.
Look,
9 syllables in 4 words.
I
Super Card of Anime.
Are Tamaranians. One of the first things that show up is, are Tamaranians black? Wait, the answer. I mean, Tamaranians or
the 2 we've seen
are race of golden skinned humanoids from the planet So there are Tamaranians born with flight. Oh my goodness. The second one, I typed in born. Are Tamaranians born black? Born with flight. Tamaranian. Oh, this shows all Tamaranian. The person native to the Tamaranian are humanoid, red hair. Individuals can be born with different colored hair and eyes. It's identical human, but there is. Uniquely named anatomy. For instance, Tamaranians have 9 stomachs, which Starfire used her 9 stomachs to avoid being brainwashed by mother. If Starfire happened to fight someone who could brainwash him, it wouldn't work.
Wouldn't work her fly?
No, Starfire won't be able to be brainwashed because she has 9. Oh, for food. If they try and poison her, it won't work because it goes to her stomach and she has 9 stomach. That won't work. Which doesn't in fact help here. However, if it wouldn't get someone who take this, it won't.
Soul Land, my nigga, poisons, but it don't go to her stomach. It go to her heart.
Doesn't say she has 9 hearts, but this just says unique anatomy or uniquely named anatomy. Seem to lack a navel. See the puberty cause.
Lack a navel makes sense if you have 9 stomachs.
Although most minors.
Although it also makes sense for all 9 stomachs to connect to one navel.
Because it says they have they go through puberty, which is called the transformation.
It also makes sense for you to have 9 navels.
Extremely powerful beings that are capable of making. They may use their abilities for combat purposes, but can use them for tasks as well. Main powers are fueled by emotions. Their known abilities are generating bright green colored energy. Not fire, just colored energy. Accelerated healing, self-sustained flight in vacuum and atmosphere.
Vacuum in space.
Yeah, but it doesn't say they're born with it. But it also doesn't say that they have to wait until the
So what
puberty.
are our rules for flying?
This said, like, if you're born with flight.
So that's what we're going with.
Yeah, let's go with if you're born with flight. Because this said, if you're the Torn Power thing said if you're not born with flight, you couldn't use it. Or well, they specifically said wings, but we'll tweak it. If you aren't born with the ability to fly.
What if you were born with magic, and then you use those magic to make wings? And this is up of Gray and Urza.
That also helped Raven.
That would. Although she doesn't have to make wings to do it.
Yeah, Raven can just float. So she wouldn't have to make them. She just levitate.
But her magic lets her use the flying. And she was born with that.
Who was born with it? Raven.
So do we count?
The magic. Wait, so you said the magic helped her born with. She was born with flight, but you said the magic helped her.
I think she was born with magic, and she uses the magic to fly.
You know, let's say no, because in Dragon Ball they were born with ki, and they had to use the ki to fly. They weren't born being able to fly. They used ki, and then they used ki to fly.
Okay.
So instead, the only person who can fly is Starfire. She was born with it.
That puts Teen Titans at a big disadvantage.
Disadvantage or advantage?
Disadvantage.
How would Starfire be able to fly be a disadvantage?
Because Starfire is the only one that can fly. Starfire and Raven being able to fly were one of some of their advantages.
But no, you're still not saying how that would be a disadvantage. That literally means that that literally means Starfire has the high ground in all fights.
In all fights, yes.
Yeah.
However, all 3 of them have long range attacks, and Raven can't escape. So
Raven has teleportation,
You can only teleport so far, my nigga.
and she has them things where she can just walk through walls.
You can't walk through walls on a stage with no walls.
They have all those rocks and shit, bruh. Remember?
Are we putting rocks and shit on the thing? And the rocks only came from the thing being destroyed. There was no rocks on it in the beginning of it.
You told me not to ain't destroying that and then allow her to walk around walls?
Does that happen before Raven get knocked out?
Raven's not getting knocked out that early. Nightwing, yeah, we've addressed Nightwing's probably getting knocked out that early. Raven's not getting knocked out that early.
If Raven can't fly, that limits her mobility a lot. A significant portion of her mobility.
I like putting all that shit. Flight. I like putting also flight and levitation are 2 different things. It means she can't levitate. She can.
Levitating is flying.
You can levitate a little bit and not fly.
That is literally flying.
Is it literally flying?
Yes. If you are in the air, you are flying.
Invulnerability. Long, yo. A long lizard-like tongue.
Who has a long lizard-like tongue?
Starfire.
Oh my god.
Tolerance to extreme environmental conditions. Experienced hand-to-hand combat and martial artists. Experienced use of various weapons such as swords, harpoons, or longbow and arrows. Extended longevity, capable of living for hundreds of years. And have slowed down aging process. Some may be allergic to metallic chromium. And it was just all the rest of that means nothing. Give me a second.
Bro, where's this nigga at on my weed?
Flying generally refers to the using of aerodynamic forces to overcome gravity and propel something. Levitating generally refers to the using unseen forces, magnetic, electrostatic, or magic, to overcome gravity. Hovering in the middle ground, using aerodynamic forces just to overcome gravity but not move.
Fly.
I read you the definitions are different. I read your definition. No, I was about to say you're being obtuse. I just remember Dragon Ball Z Bridge. You're being stubborn for the sake of it. I read you the two different definitions and you said so fly.
Nigga, if you can hover, you can fly.
Not
if you
the
are
case.
in the air, you are flying. If I am floating in the air, I am flying.
No, it said hovering. It said without moving.
That is still flying. You are still in the act of flying. If
You
are
have
not
to
on
move
the
to fly.
ground,
You have to move to
no,
fly.
you do not.
Yes.
No.
You move to fly.
No.
Yes, I read you the definition.
Man, that is no.
Twitch saw me read the definition to you,
No.
and you decided to say so flying.
Man, bro. So if that's the case, you should just allow flying. Cause what is hovering gonna do for you?
You know, here's it.
Go. Oh, weed is close.
Shoot. So that depends. That was okay. So that now we're about to square one of do we allow flying?
Because like I said, okay. So say it's different from flying, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is hovering gaining you? What advantage is hovering gaining you? Especially if you're fighting people that can also hover. Because if you're hovering, you can move. If you move, that's flying. You can't dodge. If you dodge, you're still flying. So what is hovering actually doing? I mean, it gives you a little bit of high ground, but how far are you letting them hover? If you let them hover, if you just let them hover in the air, if you let them go as high as you want them to, hover in the air, and attacking without moving, you can still be attacked by somebody else who can hover.
But at this point, wouldn't Raven be the only one who can hover?
No.
Hovering means stationary flight at zero net
Stationary flight.
That at zero net forward speed.
Stationary what? Stationary what?
Stationary flight. When used as nouns, fly means insect of the order whatever that word means. Whereas hover means act of hovering.
Insect of what?
Diptera.
Let me see.
Diptera.
Diptera. That's a category. Category is like mammals, reptiles, etc., etc. Like order Serpentis would be A group of snakes.
So fly as a verb. Fly as a verb. To travel through air. Hover as a verb. To float in air. To linger in one place. To waver or be uncertain. Yes! Yes, he is.
Yes! That nigga said he was close. He didn't say he was here.
You know, we'll let him fly. We'll let everybody fly. However, if you're new, if you're that edge, that they read that edge.
That nigga said he was close. He didn't say he was here.
So yeah, we'll let him fly. However, if you're near the edge, we'll say it's strong near the edge. So you're, however strong you are flying, depends on if you just get sucked down there or not. I feel like that's a good idea. We need to wrap this up soon. We've been going 2 hours. This is gonna be a long editing process. Can I? Now that I'm looking at that, yeah, move this over here. Yeah, see, then unmute. Okay. So now there's that. Give me unmuted. Yeah. Oh, and turn chat. Okay, turn chat on. Gotcha. So it's looking like it's close. However, like I said, if Nightwing takes one of them off, this is why I like. This is a lot closer than when we did Hunter x Hunter and Bleach. Come on, sir. We got to finish this up. And how long is your video gonna take?
Move.
Leave it down there. Leave it down there, fam. How long is your video gonna take? Okay. So I was trying to be out here before 5,
What time is it now?
3, 11, 3:17.
How much longer do you think this video will take us?
Well, at this point, we've addressed all matters of who can do what and why. But can I wait a couple more minutes?
Yeah, I'm not about to smoke now. I'm just rolling it up.
Yeah, can I wait a couple more minutes? You're gonna want to roll it for your video anyway.
No, I wasn't planning on rolling up for my video.
So we've addressed. We're live.
Why is this waiting?
Because it's gonna do for your video anyway.
No, I'm not.
And now all I'm gonna do is distract from. We're trying to focus to get this.
We are focusing. I can talk while rolling. I do gotta be back though.
Yep, there we go. Where are you gonna go get?
My grinder.
Yep. And then that's gonna. Wait. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap this up.
It's 15 seconds. Just let me go grab the grinder.
If it's not 15 seconds, I'm just saying, hey, you know what? Teen Titans wins. You got 10 seconds. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Die! Die! Teen Titans win!
No, nigga, fuck you!
Teen Titans win!
Teen Titans do not win! Shit! Niggas always on some bullshit! I wouldn't do no stupid shit like that to you. Fuck ass nigga.
Yes, you would.
I would not. And you know I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would. If it means you're trying to win a meaningless argument, you would.
I would not. I wouldn't even take a win like that.
And that's your problem. You need somebody that take wins where you can get them. Yes, they can fly. But I will say, if they're over the edge, like where you're supposed to be falling, we'll see that the gravity's heavy over there. So if we ain't strong enough to fly out that gravity, is what it is.
Who wouldn't be strong? How would we know if they strong enough to fly out of gravity or not?
Physical strength.
Okay. I can get with that. I can get with that.
Example: Starfire, easily.
She flies through space.
Exactly, easily. Raven, it may be a little difficult, but it's possible. Just because the magic probably help her.
Shit, nigga, if that's the case, all the magic helps. Everybody who has magic.
Yeah, but nah, because you should know that magic is not the same for everybody.
Think about the people we have with magic, right? In the whole, not just fairy tale, but in the whole shits.
Yeah, and we know that magic's not the same for all of them.
Mm-hmm. But we know that for the ones who can use magic and fly using their magic, their magic makes them significantly stronger.
It's significantly stronger. Yes, but would that make them much stronger to not be sucked down by an infinite vacuum?
How strong is the gravity we talking? We talking 10 times the gravity on Earth, 20 times the gravity on Earth, 40 times the gravity on Earth? And then that adds in other factors, because now we got to figure out if these niggas done been to other planets, how strong was the gravity on said other planets? Could they fly on those planets? That enters in that adds a lot of wrinkles.
Let me go back to, for the sake of, let me see if I can go back to Tamaranians. Because we could use a base.
Example: how strong is the gravity on Tamarania? I couldn't find it.
Starfire has shown that Tamaranians are able to weaken Kryptonians by absorbing light around them. Interesting. Oh. She can absorb light around her?
So she can fuck up Superman.
Yeah.
Starfire beats Superman? Starfire solo Superman?
That gives them pretty significant edge in combat, unless Kryptonian manages to blitz right off the bat.
And which is what we're talking about them doing. We have a very offensive team in Fairy Tail.
But she's able to absorb light. Would fire create light?
Yeah, but what is absorbing the light from the fire going to do? It don't put the fire out.
It will make her strong. Or make that Kryptonian weaker. Which
so Kryptonians get their powers from the sun. The red sun, specifically.
Yeah.
So our kind of sun. Her absorbing the light stops the Kryptonians, because if there's no light, they can't use their power.
Does Natsu need light to use his... Okay. Does any of them need any form of light to use any form of their abilities?
No. Natsu quite literally creates fire. Is immune to heat and burning, which is why he will be immune to the burn damage of his of Starfire's starboats. He wouldn't be immune to the actual kinetic force that it hits him with, but he'd be immune to burning.
So,
Gray can
she
freeze
said.
her starboat.
So this says she's able to self-sustain flight in vacuum and atmosphere.
Yes.
So
that means she can fly in space.
Yeah, space is pretty
self-sustaining, so that means she can breathe in space. Which isn't helping her here, though.
It would not. But also superhuman conditioning and endurance and ability.
Yes.
And lose like tongue will help for a different reason.
You got superhuman endurance and ability. And endurance and what was it?
Agility.
Natsu was raised by a dragon. Gray was raised by a devil, an actual devil.
To be fair, so was Raven.
That's true. Actually,
so was Raven.
That's true.
And we don't know if Starfire. You think Starfire could be a dragon? Just straight up?
What kind of dragon? What kind of dragon? Several different kinds of dragons. Are we talking about one of the no-legged flying dragons, one of the two-legged dragons, one of the four-legged dragons? A dragon that only walks on 2 legs but has 4. Are we talking a fire dragon, a forest dragon, a frozen dragon? A forest dragon, a shadow dragon, a light dragon. She would definitely take a light dragon. She could probably be the shadow dragon. Depending on how cold the ice dragon can make the area, she has a chance of beating the ice dragon. I think she could solo a dragon in the right circumstances. So really all this is.
Now I'm really trying to see like if I can find the gravity on Tamarin. Interstellar travel. Superhuman durability. This is stamina, speed.
Interstellar travel is just her traveling through space.
Yeah. Agility and reflexes. And strength. There's superhuman strength, if I didn't say it before. And then if I remember, she was strong enough to be the next head, like the next ruler in Tamarin.
Yeah, she was the princess.
So she ain't.
Not that she's strong enough. I think she's the literal princess. I think. I just realized what's on my hand. These are all colors I made.
Smoking that paint.
But these are all made stuff I made.
Smoking that paint thinner.
I made these.
Smoking that paint thinner.
But I made them.
Basically, now here's where we're getting into even more details. Tamarines are strong as hell. Mm-hmm. Raven, under duress, is strong as hell. Mm-hmm. Nightwing, maybe we should pick Beast Boy.
I don't think Beast Boy is doing too much though in this fight.
Can Beast Boy turn? I think Beast Boy can turn into like other universes' animals.
He's never been to another universe though.
He has. Raven teleports some universes.
What other universes outside of the DC universe? Other multiverses, other DC multiverses, we still have the same animals as the other DC multiverses.
Because I want to see it some. Don't mind me. I could have sworn I've seen it somewhere. Because recently there was a whole thing of people saying who would you try to fight out of Teen Titans. A lot of people were saying Beast Boy, and like and people a lot of like niggas, you stupid. Beast Boy can turn into whatever animal he wants to.
He can, but he still need to be able to know what that animal looks like. So if he
want to turn into a dragon, he could.
Yeah. Is that doing anything against a dragon slayer?
Probably not. But
a fire lightning dragon slayer.
But would he get the power of the fire and light? Would he get that power just as a dragon?
I highly doubt it. Because he doesn't gain any powers when he turns into other animals.
Do other animals have powers?
Chameleons can turn invisible.
I'm pretty sure he does have a chameleon.
And then, if there are dragons in the DC universe, do the dragons have powers?
Considering we have little aliens,
but we've never seen a dragon.
We have not.
Even in the comics, I don't think I've seen a dragon. I don't think. Are there dragons in the DC universe?
See, now we're in a unfortunately, it's too late because we already picked goddamn Nightwing.
Yeah, but I still want to know now, though.
So again, now we're questioning. So now the real question is: can Starfire and Raven 2v3?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so you know what? They're unfortunate. There's probably other teams that they could have beaten.
There are dragons.
There you go. Can they breathe fire?
Pyrokinesis.
Okay, so now just for the sake of since okay, Fairy Tail wins in the close. It's a lot closer than people probably would have thought it was. The more you look the more you look into what Raven Starfire can do, the closer it gets. And we also nerfing them.
Not Raven and Starfire. The more we get into Raven, the closer it gets.
Well, again, if you go in the comics, I'm pretty sure Starfire can do a lot more in comics than she does in the movies. And same for Raven.
That is true.
So I'm really, it's like, if we probably open up the comics.
But if we go into comics, you can say the same thing about Fairy Tail. Shit, nigga, if we go into comics, you say the same thing about everything. Everybody.
Does Fairy Tail have a manga, and are they done adapting all of it?
Fairy Tail doesn't have, in fact, have about 3 different mangas.
But did they complete all?
That, I don't know. I know they completed 2 of them. I don't know if they finished.
Those are volumes, not the manga.
No. I know that they finished 2 of them.
Right.
2 of the mangas. And there's a sequel manga out. I don't know if that's finished, though.
So again, we'll say this.
No, the sequel manga isn't finished. The sequel manga just started a few years ago.
Please.
It's 1,000-year, they're on a 1,000-year mission.
Fake ass Bleach. So again, Fairy Tail.
Wait a minute!
Now we're gonna let that slide.
Wait a minute! As much as I love Bleach, I'm not letting you do Fairy Tail like that. Nigga, you know how long it took for Fairy.
Guess what? Yo, guess what, Willie? We'll worry about that in a few months. Cause guess what fights next for both of them?
Fairy Tail versus Bleach.
Yeah. Now, who knows when we're gonna get to that one? Because we're only in the second of 32.
Hey,
so
now listen. Before we even move on, I'm letting y'all know now. Turn the camera on me.
Put the weed down.
So look, we doing this 3 times a month. We're doing three of these fights a month because we got 33 fights, and we trying to get this shit done before the end of the year because we both got ideas for long projects. So y'all go get 3 of these a month. They also go on YouTube. So if you don't get the cash to stream, go back and hop on the YouTube. The YouTube is the same as your YouTube is the same as your Twitch, right?
No. Wait, yeah.
Yeah, the YouTube is the same as the Twitch. They will be put on there a few days after the streams.
No, don't hold me to that. That's a lot of editing I gotta do. Don't even dare hold me to that.
Hey, be on there.
It'll come out when it comes out. That's why. See. Now you do. That's why I got tune into the streams when I say, "Hey, we gonna stream this," because now you doing too much. Hey, it'll be out a couple days. Nigga, I got a whole nother channel I got to edit for too.
It'll be out a week at most.
Shit. When it gets done, it gets put out.
God damn. All right, Chris from AMP.
When it gets done, it gets put out.
AMP Chris ass nigga.
So what I was gonna say is, if we added Beast Boy to this, it might be closer and might even swing Teen Titans' way. God, we just said Beast Boy could turn into.
He can turn into a dragon that breathes fire.
Along with the rest of his other abilities. That I'm pretty sure there are
him turning to regular animals isn't gonna do much.
A lot of animals he turns to are either resistant to fire or resistant to ice.
What animals are resistant to fire and ice that he can turn into?
Animals that are generally live in fire in hot temperatures or ice temperatures. He can turn into a polar bear or a husky and just say, great, I love the cold.
Hey, you think a husky is surviving the ice age?
I think polar bears are different, and yes.
Can he turn into like old animals too?
Yes. We've seen him turn into T-Rexes.
Well, I still don't think the T-Rex ain't doing. I don't think that's doing much, bro. Because think about it. It will be closer than if he chose Nightwing. Oh yeah, definitely closer.
Hell, Cyborg probably not even much because he might get freeze or his circus might freeze or his circus might melt.
Yeah, I'm about to say even without no freezer, Natsu counts him because of electricity.
Hell, if you gave him prep time and chose Damien, they might get fucked up.
Damien, Starfire, and Raven.
With prep time.
Do you take Damien, Starfire, and Raven with prep time? If you give him the prep time,
we've seen Damien have a contingency plan for Superman.
No, that was Batman.
No, he had one for Superman too.
No, I'm saying that was Batman who had a contingency.
Damien in one of these movies has a contingency plan for Superman. I seen the clip.
You talking when we was just watching these clips?
Not in these clips, but I've seen a clip of that. In fact, because I always saw a clip of, I think Green Lantern said, "Oh, what? So you have a plan for this?" And Batman turned around and gave him a smirk. And the next clip was Beast Boy saying, oh, what? So you have a plan to beat Superman, and Dame just turned around, gave him the smirk, and then Beast said, "Oh shit, he has a plan."
Not dark.
No, I use that.
Nigga, I'm literally just pushing it down.
I use that. That goes into my headset.
My brother. The things you actually worry about.
I can say the same for you. Listen, Fairy Tail wins, which means now in the following round, which again don't know when it's gonna come out, it will be Fairy Tail versus Bleach. But
that's the round of 16, and we got a while, y'all.
Yeah. Now, if I want to go back and find out who is next on the tournament.
I want 2 or 1.
Wait, girl, skip ahead.
We're so in and we're stopping it. We're cutting them off at the tournament.
Where's it?
Well, we cutting
There it is.
Hey, let's see what the
You don't have a screenshot of the...
No.
Why not? Let me see it. What?
No.
That's too late.
Now, I don't need it. Normally, I'm going to be on my computer. Next one's going to be Yu Yu Hakusho versus Assassin's Pride.
I got my winner on that one.
You can have your winner ahead of time, but then we get down and look at the details.
I know who I got my money on. And unfortunately, it's not Assassin's Pride.
And we gotta look at the details. So again,
that was one of my favorite anime of what, 2020 when I watched it?
Congratulations to Hunter. Congratulations to Fairy Tail, Teen Titans. Tell Nightwing to step his game up.
Hey, bro, yeah, tell Nightwing to get his weight up.
Jesus. Anything else you want to say? Anything else that needs to be said? Where can they find you at, son?
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Lionhearted_42. You can also find me on YouTube. I'm somewhat back at Big Wheel Entertainment. Over there, I just do like story times and hobby time. You know, Quentin might be featured in a couple videos. But yeah, that's where you find me. Paint miniatures, and I talk about my life.
That's it?
Yeah. That's all my socials. Yeah, that's all my socials.
That's all socials.
And all my internet content. I also have a Twitch that I don't use. So when I get back on there, I'll plug that. And I have an OnlyFans that's inactive also. And when I start back doing that, I'll plug that too. I have a not safe for work Twitter.
See, now we're doing too much. Now, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming.
Y'all go follow me on not safe for work Twitter. Big word 4234.
Thank you for reaching out. Follow his OnlyFans if he ever decides to upload on there.
Oh, so I can plug the OnlyFans, but not the not safe for work Twitter.
Nope. Y'all have a good day.
That kind of bullshit.